Back at McDonald's, Mr. Chicken and Jeremy were still trying to break down the door, but still no luck. They both sat in exhaustion, acting as if they would never get out. This is hopeless. We will never get out of here. Not with that attitude. Look, it's nicer to try to cheer me up, but stop acting like everything will be okay, because it isn't. Jeremy just looked at the ground in shame, but then he thought of an idea. He then signaled everyone to look at Matt. Why are you all looking at me? Because I believe that you are the only one who can break down that door. Well, yeah, I can, but my shoulder is not doing too well. Plus, I work alone. Come on, Matt. Without your help, we will never get out of here. So please, help us. Just this once. Matt then slowly got up with blood dripping down from his shoulder as he was holding his wound with his hand. But before Matt could reach the door, his legs gave way as he fell to the ground. Then with everything went black. Everyone quickly sprinted to Matt to see if he was unconscious, but to their surprise, he was still conscious. What happened? You collapsed. You fell to the ground. Is it bad? It's not bad, but you'll need medical help. Nah, I'll be right. Just watch me. Matt slowly but surely got up, but as Matt was about to take a step, he fell to the ground. Jeremy asked to see if he was okay, but this time Matt didn't respond. Guys, I need you. They all ran to Jeremy and asked him what was wrong. Matt is not responding, and he's losing a lot of blood. We need to stop the bleeding, and fast. How do we do that? You'll need to find a cloth or something that is big enough to block the wound. And Jeremy, you call the hospital. Both Sam and Jeremy nodded their heads as Jeremy was calling 000. Sam was having a hard time finding a cloth. Where could I find a cloth? Try behind the front counter. Oh, and make sure it's wet. Sam quickly looked behind the counter and desperately trying to find a wet cloth. Come on! Where is it? Got it! Good. Now hand it to me. Quickly. It's not working! Keep trying. I hope you don't mind me asking, but how do you know all this stuff? I teach health, remember? And why are you talking to me? You're supposed to be on the phone! Oh, right, yeah. I know, but here you go, Mr. Chicken. Thank you, Sam. Mr. Chicken quickly put the damp cloth over the wound to stop the bleeding, but within seconds the cloth turned red. Now, what were you saying, Jeremy? I was trying to tell you my phone isn't working. When was the last time you charged your phone? 2 days ago? No wonder it doesn't work. It's flat. Here, take mine. And hurry. This cloth won't keep him alive for much longer. What's your password? Chicken14679. Oh, and by the way, I'll be changing my password after this. As soon as Jeremy got into Mr. Chicken's phone, he immediately dialed 000. A few minutes later, Jeremy got off the phone. So, what did they say? They said they would be here in 10 minutes. That won't be quick enough. Are you sure they can't get here quicker? Yes, I'm sure. What are we going to do now? You're the expert. I thought you know this stuff. Wait, do you think the bullet is still in the shoulder? Yeah, so... You're right. Why didn't I think of that? I'm not sure I follow. Mr. Chicken is trying to say we need to remove the bullet. Wouldn't that make it worse? In theory, yes, but this bullet has hit one of his joints, and if we don't get it out, then he may never wake up again. Sam, please get my bullet pullers. Okay, I'm on it. I hope you don't mind me asking, but how many times have you taken a bullet out of someone before? This is my first time. What? Relax. I know what I'm doing. Hey Sam, you got those bullet pullers yet? Yeah, here you go. Thank you. Now watch and learn. Both Sam and Jeremy looked away as Mr. Chicken got to work. Mr. Chicken carefully took the cloth off Matt's wound and got his bullet pullers out. He then inserted it into the wound and pulled. But as he was pulling, blood started to come out rapidly. Then, with one last pull, the bullet came out. Mr. Chicken then quickly cleaned the wound and covered it up as quickly as possible. Okay, guys, it's over now. You can look now. Did it work? Yes, it worked. And look, Matt's pulse is starting to stabilize. Wow, you did it, Mr. Chicken. But it's not over yet. This man still needs to get to the hospital. Jeremy, how far away are they now? 2 minutes? Okay, looks like this man will live after all. Good job, team. No, thank you, Mr. Chicken. If it wasn't for you, then this man would be dead by now. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. That's the first time anyone's told me I did a good job. Then about a minute later, they started to hear the sirens of the ambulance arriving at McDonald's. What about the door? Isn't it jammed? Don't worry, I'll kick the door down with ease. But make sure to stand back. Bang! As they kicked down the door, glass went everywhere.
Where's the patient?
Asked the paramedics. He's over here. Now please, hurry, shouted Mr. Chicken. Did you take out the bullet? Asked the man. Yeah, replied Mr. Chicken. You were supposed to leave the bullet in, not take it out, replied the man. But it was in one of his joints, replied Mr. Chicken. Okay, I guess that's a good enough reason, but next time leave it to the experts, answered the man. He would have died if it wasn't for me. I mean, the man's pulse started to stabilize after I took the bullet out. And plus, I work part-time at the hospital, replied Mr. Chicken. Okay, we appreciate your help, sir, but this man needs to get to the hospital right away. So thank you for your help, but we'll take it from here, replied the man. Okay, answered Mr. Chicken. What happened to me? Where am I going? Matt asked in a droopy voice. We're taking you to the hospital because you need a checkup and we need to treat your gunshot wound ASAP, replied the paramedics. I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't want to go. Help me, Mr. Chicken, said Matt. I'm sorry, but I can't help. And besides, they will look after you, replied Mr. Chicken. Well, that was eventful, said Sam. Then all the paramedics slowly but surely loaded Matt into the ambulance, with the sirens going as they quickly departed into the dark night.